Summer is here and the lawn is overgrown. It's time to mow it. Hey, what's up guys, it's DJ. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 22. Today we got 16 mods for all platforms. We have 10 new and 1 update, and PC Mac we got 5 new. Make mod review videos every time they're released on the in-game mod app, so get subscribed if you know, that way you never miss them. Starting off today with new mods for all platforms, one of the most asked about mods in Farming Simulator 22 history at least, the Zero Turn Mow-IT pack. This is from 82 Studio. You can find it in Mowers. Found it? Oh yeah, there's quite a few things here. Let's start off with the mower itself. We have 36 horsepower, 12 liters of fuel, 17 mile per hour max speed, 818 kilograms, 2.5 meter working width on the mower itself at 31 miles per hour, so it says, but can only go 17, so don't worry too much about that. Wheel brands include Lizard and Trelleborg. Now in Trelleborg, we have these really fresh tracks on there. However, if you go into Lizard, we have a couple different wheel options here. Yeah, you got duals. Why? I think somebody bugged him in his chat. I don't know. And then you've got some spiked roller tires as well. So literally, however you want this to be, no, it'll be that way. You're good to go. We're just going to stick on some tracks today. Actually, we'll just stick with normal tires. Lights. We have standard front lights. We have the LED bar on the very front. We've got roll bar lights, which we need to activate the roll bar for. And then we have the roll bar with the front or the front lights or none. Yeah, a lot of options there. Speaking of that roll bar, you can add it or take it away. Doesn't matter. Underglow. Yeah, you got underglow on here. Why not? You got white, green, red, blue, or nothing. Engine setup, you got the regular Mow-IT, which is 36 horsepower. Then you also have the Mow-IT Tuned, which is 82 horsepower, because of course it does. We have a lot of color options here as well. Main color. This is your color palette for that. We do have the Moose mod, or the Jack Moose is what it once was called. We'll stick with a nice bright blue today. Then design color. This is going to be on the very back. I'm going to change this to red just so you can see exactly what has changed colors. Then the design. This is going to be your seat. So change that however you like as well. Same color palette. And then rim colors. Well, same ones you're used to. Plus we have these pure white colors. So very cool there. And then, you know, whatever you'd like through there. Now this, in Farming Simulator 19, we had 3 versions, the Mow-IT, the Bag-IT, and the Mulch-IT. Here, they're all the same. And that mower, it's detachable. But some things you can attach to is the bagger itself. 350 liters, that's gonna be of grass, hay, straw, silage, and chaff. It's a loading wagon, but the other ones of those you're gonna have to run over to actually get. 150 kilogram weight, 15 mile per hour max working speed. Capacity, you could inflate that up to 5,500 liters if you would like. At 2.5 meter working width on the mower, that's going to take you a while to fill up. And then we have the same colors as we did on the mower. So let's say we went with that Phoenix blue there, and we went with a red color on the top. Well, you are good. You've got everything to match. And then lastly, you've got the Mow-IT Leveler. This hooks up to the front of the mower. It weighs 50 kilograms, got a 3 meter working width. And again, similar color options here as well, which is really nice. It kind of keeps cohesiveness among the entire mod itself. When you're on the mod, there's only a couple things that you really need to know about. Did I went the wrong way with it? No, there we go. Well, that's what'll happen if you do it wrong. We got the tracks on here, and it is a bit of a speedy boy as well, which is pretty fun. So go in the back of here, hook up, and now we have the mower with the bagger. Now, speaking of that mower, as I mentioned, you can take it off. It's kind of difficult to get across there. There we go. Kind of looks naked a little bit, to be honest with you. But it's cool. Hey, if you wanted to use this around your farm for something other, I mean, you got a trailer hitch on the back, so why not? And it's really easy just to roll back over and hook up. I did mention that we've got working mode, so change these just the way you normally would on anything, like mowers that you have a swath versus a, well, no swath. Same thing here. Mow-IT, Bag-IT, and Mulch-IT. So the Mow-IT looks like this. Then you have the Bag-IT, which hooks up like that. We'll go ahead and back up here to the bagger itself. Boop. And then we've got the Mulch-IT right there, which is going to completely mulch up. It's not going to drop any grass, nothing like that. For most of you guys, this will be the option to go with there. And then when you raise and lower, everything moves with it. How neat is that? Oh, that's super cool. Other things you may not know about, the bar goes up and down. So that's nice. We do have a little LED like warning bar in there. That's kind of cool to have. Working lights all over this thing. Yeah, you can be able to see just about whatever you want. And we even have lights that we can move around as well. So those working lights, we could take them from a 365 degree, bring them in however you want to. Hey, this mower is extremely versatile just because it has, 80 some horsepower, 82 horsepower. How can I forget that number? It's a lot more versatile than it may appear. And then in order to hook up the front, we'll just hook it up. That's it. All right, let's get to work. Next up, we've got another mod you guys have been asking about. This is the Lizard RTV Max 6000. Oh boy, 83 horsepower on here, so one more than the mower. Variable transmission, 34 liters of fuel, 60 mile per hour max speed, holds 700 liters there in the back, and weighs 1.2 tons. It is pretty heavy. Capacity, we can also make that a bell trailer if you would like. Cabin protection, we have original, which is nothing. We've got just a roll bar on there with a roof, and then nada. Bumpers, we have the original, which is, again, nada. And then we also have a couple different sets of bumpers through there. We'll go with bumper number 2, fender frontal. So you can change up your different awnings there. Kind of like the first one. We'll go with that. Highlights. Okay, there you go. Yes or no. We'll go yes. Beacons. Well, of course I need a beacon on here. Wheel setups. You got a couple different ones here. As you can see, there are many different ones to go for. You got the John Deere rim right there, the Sport rim, which is a base game. So is Sport rim number 2. Rim model, that's a base game. And rim matte, that is your base game bit as well. You know what? Just for fun, we're going to go with John Deere because that thing looks fresh. Main color, this is your color palette for the main color. I do like blues. We're going to go with this bright blue there. Rim colors, well, are exactly what they sound like. They are rim colors. And you have a license plate. There's really not a whole lot to this mod, but it is definitely super cool. In honor of the logging expansion coming later in November to Farming Simulator 22, I've already released a video on that. Check it out. We have the Lizard Logistics TLX X52 Logger from 82 Studio, a new logging trailer for you guys. I don't know if he's ever made a logging trailer before, so this may be a first for us. What brands? Well, we have the Continental twin axle setup. You've also got Lizard on the twin, Nuck-in, and then Continental and the triaxle. Lizard there and Nuck-in as well, and then back in. For our ports today, Lizard triaxle. You can change a few of these up and find what you like. You're good to go. Details, we got no Design 1, Design 2, Design 3, Design 4, different warning signs. However the warning signs are in your neck of the woods, in your country, something like that, you'll be able to change those up however you like. Extras, well, got a couple things on the sides here. Those will help protect your wheels. You definitely want to go with some of those. Poles distribution. So, do you want more of them, less of them? Do you want them with ropes in between? Well, you can go with that if you really want to. All good there. We even have attachers. Rear hitch, you know it, and standard again. That rear part's actually popped out just a little bit, which may make pulling around things like dollies much easier for you. Main color, of course, you guys will probably be used to seeing all this. I imagine most people will probably go with a black aged or something like that with this trailer, just because it fits the style really nicely. And then we've got a rim color, whatever you like. We're going to go with gold today. Next is the Mack RD 690. Now, this is not the first, second, third, or fourth Mack dump truck that we've got on the mod hub. This is now the 5th Mack dump truck that we've got on the mod hub. Looking forward to some other stuff from Mack maybe moving forward, hopefully. This has got 500 horsepower manual transmission, 400 liters of fuel, 74 miles an hour. It only holds 12,000 liters, which is really confusing considering that Raul just released a trailer that holds 300,000 liters yesterday. I think we could do better than that. We've also got 8.8 ton overall weight. Now we do have different wheels, including Continental and Nokian tires. We do have vinyls on here that you can add up. Similar things that we've got base game, and then we've got a couple really extra ones on there. A couple filters. You've got a couple different options for mirrors on there on the very front. Engine setup, you can throw a turbo on it, go up to 710 horsepower. Main color here, well, we've got black, red, beige, green, blue. It's kind of toothpaste. We'll go with that. Design color, we'll go with a nice gray on the top. Inside the cabin, we can change that up if you want to. We'll go with a nice yellow. Body of the truck, nice bright red. And then rim colors, well, they have to be cherry, don't they? Of course they do. Next up, we have a very interesting mod. This is kind of cool. We also have a branded PC version of this as well. We'll talk about that later in the video. This is the Lizard TH51 Scraper. Now, it costs 20 grand, holds 10,000 liters of just about anything solid, which is pretty good. Description of this, the top right, can be used to collect any type of crop laying on the ground and unload it back onto the ground, including snow and manure. Now, why would you want to pick something off the ground just to dump it off the ground again? Well, I think this mod falls into a roleplay category. If you guys are doing any scraping, things like that. I don't know if this will hold stones as well. It will hold stones as well. So this could be used as a rock picker if you wanted to, or a loading wagon for grass. Maybe you want to pick up some grass and then put it in the pen for your cows or maybe your sheep. Something like that. This could work. It's a modified-ish version of a loading wagon. I think it's kind of neat. I definitely think it's got its place at Farm Sim as well. Let me know how you're planning on using this. Oh yeah, specs. We should probably talk about those. It requires 320 horsepower, and it's got a working width of 2.8 meters. There is no customization options. Been a while since we've seen these. This is the Lizard T34 and the Lizard T44 from Hispano Modding. We got some manure spreaders for you guys. Manure only, so no lime on these. First one, 34 is, well, 34,000 liters, 11.7 tons, 340 horsepower required. 28 meter spread, 11 miles per hour. And then we have similar things here, 44,000 liter capacity, 420 horsepower required, nice, 28 meter spread at 11 miles per hour, also weighs more as well. Wheel configurations include Trelleborg, BKT, Michelin, Nukian, and Vrodstain, so I'm sure there's going to be something there for everybody. Main colors, we start with a custom yellow, do like that, unless it's not a custom yellow. It's definitely a custom yellow. And then we've got all your base game colors as well. Design color, we'll go with this as yellow. Ooh, that's all the stuff. Oh, that would have been cool as like chrome or something, but black works too. And then rim color. Check this out. So we have a really nice color palette here. We've got white, silver, aka base game gray. We've got the matte black. We've got chrome. And then we've got all the base game colors. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This right here is the perfect wheel option color palette, that kind of thing. May not have 82 Studios bronze and gold on there, but hey, pretty good. Anyway, these are some really neat manure spreaders if you guys were looking for. Next is a new tipper. This is the Lizard 26. Now, capacity on this one, we got 6,500 liters. We can also go up to 16.1 and then down into a bell trailer capacity version. You know what? We'll show up the tall one because I think we get more. Yep, customizations exactly the same for all of these. No extra features there. Design, we have standard. We have a trailer hitch as well, so you can add multiple of these together. That's cool to see. Wheel options, we have a standard. We have the KF97, and then back to standard. 2 options, that's it. Main color, blue, red, and green. Man, that blue looks good. We've also got another design color of blue, red, and green, but nothing's changing, so I'm guessing there it is. That's what I was looking for. So design color there, and then frame color as well. That's it. Next is the Farmtech Superfex 600 manure spreader and trailer. Now we do have a little bit of a bigger version of this kind of same thing. Well, it's the same modder, so of course it's going to be very similar. This one much smaller though, 3,000 liter capacity, 1.9 tons, 44 horsepower, 10 meter spread at 12 miles per hour. Configurations, we've got a standard. We can bump that up to 6,000 liters. We even have a 7,000 liter. However, this is just a trailer, no manure spreader on that version right there. Wheel brands, we do have Trelleborg, BKT, Vrodstain, and Lizard, as well as Michelin. And you can change a few of those up if you would like. Main color, well, we've got red, and black. And then design color, we have green, and one more. What have I changed? Uh-oh. Boop. There you go. Your next to last new mod for all platforms today is the Lizard Planter 8 RP, and I really like this because it's super cheap, 8 grand. Planters can be pretty pricey comparatively to seeders of the same thing. It's holds 600 liters, 1.6 tons. It's going to be seed only, by the way, no fertilizer. We wouldn't expect it. It's not a direct drill either. So a 5.6 meter working with at 9 miles an hour. Nothing too crazy. Main color, this is where it's kind of neat as well. All of them. Any color, anything. How neato is that? Oh, that's pretty cool. And then we got design color right there as well. So you want to go John Deere? Go John Deere. And your last new mod for all platforms today is going to be the Crop Inputs Co-op from BC Builder Farms. What up, dude? We've got a couple different ones in here. Go in your buildings, go to tools, and you're going to find them. So we have the chemical shed. This building can be used for buying liquid fertilizer and herbicide. It also has a production to simulate buying tanks of liquid fertilizer and herbicide. It's really neat. Then we have a massive building right here. This is the fertilizer shed. It can be used for buying fertilizer and lime. And then lastly, we have the seed shed. This building can be used for buying seeds. Also has a production to simulate buying pro boxes of seeds. So, well, let's just check this out. Let's walk over here to the very first one. Boop, boop, boop. Take a look. So, chemical shed, which is where we're at right now. As you can see, there ain't a lot going on. So I'm going to activate the liquid fertilizer. Now we've activated that. Now we can change this up. We've got storing, selling, distributing. Selling might be a little bit OP. So just heads up there. Distributing, I'm not really sure why you would use that, but we do have storing, and that will work for me. Should pop out right outside. Then, yeah, by the way, there's 0 input with this. I think you saw that, right? But there's 0 input. You don't need to do anything. However, you do have to buy it. So it's $600,000 a month, 24 cycles per month. It's a lot going on. There's a lot going on, but you get a lot in return. Let's go over here to the second building. This one right here. This is the fertilizer shed, I believe. Don't BC Builder Farms, I messed that up? I don't think so. I think we're good. Yep. Oh yeah, fertilizer shed. So you come in here, boop, just get what you need out. You're good to go. No production on this one. Yes, it is a massive building just for what you're seeing there, but I think it's kind of cool. Why not, right? Why not? We got plenty of stuff that's smaller. Let's go with a big building. And then we've got the seeds right here, as you can see inside. Similar story here. You can either go under there and buy seeds, or you can have them be produced for you. So we can activate this, seeds storing, and then we're good. Now all we got to do is fast forward time. Way too much? I don't know. Let's see how fast forwarding time goes. Up, stop. We're already done. Right there you go. So you've got your Pioneer seeds in pro boxes. That's cool. Let's run over here real quick and see. Oh, the fertilizer's there too. So it produces it for you whenever you need it. So just heads up. We got a lot going on. So there you go. Dude, this is so neat. As we mentioned, we do have one mod update for all platforms. That's the John Deere 1775 NT 2022 version from JHHG Modding. It's going to be version 1.001. Wheels and track configuration, liquid fertilizer system configuration, liquid fertilizer single disc opener configuration, hydraulic row units, downforce system, dynamic hoses for all row units, downforce cylinders, fix the pressure gauges, VMAS improved, dirt and wear, normal maps improved, and bugs have been fixed. Next up, new for PC and Mac players, we have the exhaust extension from Vectorman. This script adds a realistic smoke particle effect to all vehicles. The intensity depends on the engine load and several trigger events, like turning on the engine, delimbing or cutting a tree, and damage value when it's too high. Modders could set values for their vehicles, like the overall intensity of the smoke or individual factors and thresholds. Please read the readme.txt in order to do this. Here's a fun one, the Seedbed Reconsolidation mod from Red Fox Modding. Sewing machines are now able to set rolled status, meaning you don't have to go through and roll it anymore. It'll basically do it for you. That's awesome. Another simple mod right here, the increase the number of farms from Vertex Design. The script allows to increase the current number of 8 farms up to 15, almost doubling the amount of farms that are there. Again, very simple. You just get more farms in multiplayer. Boom, baby. And lastly, another very simple, very straightforward mod, the automatic MilkSale. This mod automatically sells the milk from the husbandries at 6 a.m. in-game. The final selling price per liter is calculated from the base price, the difficulty, and the seasonal price fluctuation. Again, super easy. Well, guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. Get subscribed if you're new. Join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure those notification bells are on as well. That way, you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. Also, make sure you guys check out the video that we posted earlier today about the Platinum expansion for Farming Simulator 22, releasing on Tuesday, November 15th, 2020. All being said, hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.